Joining us this morning, Marketing Associate Abby Burgess from the West Bloomfield Park. So that's a lot to live up to, Abby. I hope you can. I hope you can.
So too.
No, you guys do a great job, and we really appreciate our partnership that we have with you, and great enthusiasm, and so it's good to have you with us today. Welcome to the Splash.
Thank you so much for having me.
So there's something new. Let's get right to it. It's called the Green Dream Campaign. What the heck is that all about?
Yeah, so our Green Dream campaign is a monthly campaign that is a little bit new to WB Parks. And the Green Dream is basically just tips and tricks and ways that you can live sustainably that we share on our social media channels. And it's just ways that you can implement these bit by bit to become more green every single day. And along with that, we also have what we like to call our Living the Green Dream, which is ways that we are implementing those sustainable practices here at WB Parks.
So, when you get out in the parks and you travel around our beautiful community, you just want to be green. You can't help yourself. You go for a walk, you cross-country ski, you bike on the trails, you get out and enjoy the nature that your trail system and other facilities have given us access to. And you just want to start thinking green. But I imagine this program goes well beyond that. It sounds like you've got strategies to help us at home in our daily lives as well.
Yes, so each month is focused on a different topic, just so we have a broad array of areas of your life that you can implement these practices. In the past, we've done topics such as recycling and getting familiar with West Bloomfield's recycling rules. And we've also done native planting, which tied into our native plant sale in May.
Well, it's really important that everyone participates. It's good that you remind us, and it's good that you give us the ability to, to access these programs, because it takes a little bit of extra thought and some strategy to be able to think green. So not to put you on the spot, but what's coming up? Are there some of the upcoming sessions, episodes, programs that you want to tease us with just a little bit?
Of course. So July's topic for our Green Dream campaign is alternative energy, and just giving a little bit more information for those who might not be aware of necessarily what alternative energy or renewable energy is, or those that are looking for ways that they can implement alternative energy into their daily lives. And so for July, our first tip was released yesterday. And you can keep an eye out for another one coming soon, as well as our July Living the Green Dream, which is ways that we implement alternative energy and renewable energy sources at our parks locations.
Okay, so where do we go to see these tips?
So these are all available on our Facebook page, and they are released every week throughout the month of July.
Okay, so go to Facebook, go in there and find West Bloomfield Parks. Friend it, because you're going to get a lot of other information back, and you're going to see a lot of other stuff, and then you're going to get all this green energy information, right?
Yep.
Okay. One of the things that I think about when I think about green energy, at least in my life, I'm just fascinated with the e-bikes that are out there right now. And I've got 3 or 4 of them. I love riding bicycles. I have my conventional bicycle, but there are some routes that are either going to be very long or very hilly. And I really like the assistance of the e-bikes, and especially in West Bloomfield, where we've got an aging community. The e-bike phenomena gives a lot of people the ability to get out on the trail and enjoy them where they might otherwise not be able to access them. Are you seeing much of this activity on our trails and in our parks in West Bloomfield?
We are, and we're so excited that this gives an opportunity for everybody to enjoy our trail system. Class 1 e-bikes are allowed on the West Bloomfield trails. However, Class 2 and Class 3 e-bikes are not allowed because they're technically motorized. But we love seeing that everybody is able to enjoy the trails with the assistance of e-bikes, which it might not have been possible without. So we're very excited that Class 1 e-bikes are allowed as long as they adhere to our 10-mile per hour speed limit. And of course, all bikes, e-bikes and traditional bikes are not allowed on the West Bloomfield Nature Preserve, but we're so excited to see all of the traffic on our other trail systems.
Yeah, I think the guys in the studio have a picture of one of the Class 1 e-bikes. And you're right. I mean, you get up to one of the bigger e-bikes and they become really big and they're like motorcycles, for goodness sakes. We don't want those on the trails. My Class 3 e-bike goes like 27 miles an hour. That's just not compatible with people walking down right through the trail. But the Class 1 e-bikes are awesome. They're small, they're very easy to lift, and they're great for people that maybe couldn't get out and enjoy, the community quite as much if they didn't have it. So I think it's a great thing we're doing, and that making our trails available to those in West Bloomfield. And as someone who loves the trails around the state, I see that happening elsewhere around the state. That's actually my bike right there. That is a Jupiter Class 1 e-bike. That one happens to fold up too. But you can get on that thing and it doesn't go much faster than 10 miles an hour. It's really safe. And I think it's just another great thing to let people know about, that they can get out and for those that can't pedal all day, you can get out on one of those and have some fun. And it's electric, and I think it's pretty environmentally friendly. It kind of fits in with the whole theme.
Of course, and we're just incredibly happy that the trails are becoming even more and more accessible.
All right. So, Abby, I want to thank you very much for being with us today. I really appreciate it. Anything else you want to add before we say so long?
Oh, just get out and check out a WB Parks. It's National Parks and Recreation Month, and we'd love it if you would celebrate it with West Bloomfield Parks.
What the heck? I didn't know. National Parks and Recreation Month. I'm going to go shoot off some more fireworks. Thanks, Abby. Really good to be with you. Say hello to everybody at Parks and Rec. We appreciate you being with us.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.